doing, everyone? I'm Green0 and I'm bringing you another quick VOD here for you today. A lot of VODs being made at the moment. This is like the third one in 3 days. I've had a little bit of free time and just thought I'd jump on and do a bunch of VODs. And we have another game here right for you today. So this one going straight to the commentary forums. Nice quick VOD. We have eXs.bLoOd as Blackhand versus g0th1c4 as Nod. We've both seen these players quite a lot throughout replays and my VODs in general. I think g0th1c4 scored himself quite a few recent VODs, and Blood has definitely been in there. So g0th1c4 is Nod in the bottom left hand corner. There he is now. He's playing as yellow, so we're on tournament decision. Should have probably figured that out by now. And eXs.bLoOd, what's he doing? Dual barracks? Triple barracks? Ooh, is that triple barracks? Is that dual barracks? I'm not sure. He may have just drafted 2 squads from the center. I should have been paying more attention there. So he's definitely got his engineers going midfield. g0th1c4's probably doing the same thing. He's got one guy there. He's going to have trouble beating those cabals, but he's going to get to that building first. And I think he's going to take it. Looks like this. Yes, Blood is going to turn around. He's backing down. Being beaten by militant squads with confessors. Oh, jeez. Obviously, and look at that. Oh man, g0th1c4's going to get this structure as well. Very slow by Blood there. You think he could have done something about that? He's going to just leave those scouts there. I think he's got 2 scouting squads. I'm not sure why he's got too many. Is he going for a shrine? Maybe is this a war factory or a shrine? No, it's a war factory. So he is Blackhand. We know he's pretty deadly. I mean, Blackhand in general is pretty deadly with their flame units and stuff like that. Looks like these guys are coming from this direction. Looks like g0th1c4's trying to force fire in that building, but it's going to allow these guys to sneak in here. A little lapse in concentration. He fixes it right in the last second, but it's not going to matter. And I think g0th1c4 may lose that because the Cabal squads do a lot more damage. We've also got something happening down here. It's a raider buggy by g0th1c4. He wants to make sure he can see what the Blackhand player is doing, and that's a good idea. Blood's doing the same thing. I mean, with Nod teams, you really do need a scout to make sure no one's sending bikes or doing some kind of Operation Center Rush or Secret Shrine Rush. And there is a bike out by g0th1c4, but it looks like it's going to be spotted by the buggy here. Is he going to build another one? I'm not sure. He cancels whatever he was building, and it looks like he's going for Harvester, so maybe he's just built one bike. He was probably going to go with a bike rush, but he's cancelled the other bikes just to throw off eXs.bLoOd. eXs.bLoOd's going to turn around and go back into his base. And bam, goes down. Nice work there. Blood does have some more scouts there, but they can't go too close. They risk getting shredder turreted. And we can see that g0th1c4 has already scouted out Blood's base. So both these guys have eyes on each other. They know what they're doing. They should be pretty evenly matched. I mean, they're both pretty good players, pretty entertaining players. And it looks like that scouting group caught out in the open by Blood, and g0th1c4 is going to take it out. So Blood losing more scouts than g0th1c4. g0th1c4 hasn't really lost any of his scouts yet, except for the ones in that building. Obviously, it was worn down. g0th1c4 doing a much better scouting job, although eXs.bLoOd did have more scouts. He did lose more. He still got scouts. Really need to stop talking about scouts. And looks like eXs.bLoOd not phased by that one bike build. He's gone triple ref. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's got 7 and 3. So yeah, he was not fooled at all by g0th1c4's one bike. And g0th1c4, I assume, would have done the same. No, dual war factory. He's behind economically. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2, and now he's pumping out bikes and buggies. It's going to be a problem because eXs.bLoOd's going to be doing the same thing pretty soon. He's got much more Tiberium or more economy than what g0th1c4 has, and he's going to go Scorpion tanks too, and that's going to really wreck g0th1c's bike buggy combo. The Scorpion tanks are just going to be able to be a massive force, and they're just going to be able to dictate what happens in this game. They're just going to be able to move forward, and g0th1c4 is going to have to defend with these units. He can't just send them around while a massive Scorpion tank army rips him to pieces. He's going to have to respond to that, whereas eXs.bLoOd can probably defend off bikes and buggies with just basic infantry squads and a flame tank. So eXs.bLoOd not going all out. Not going all out Scorpions. There is a second war factory there. One flame tank out. Has he snuck another one somewhere? No, can't see one. There's something going on here. That flame tank there needs to get back, and he's going to be able to save that. But this bike and buggy combo by g0th1c4 is coming out. Well, pretty much just bikes at the moment. And can't manage to snipe off those units there. Nice movement there. Nice micro by eXs.bLoOd. Doesn't really lose anything. And now g0th1c4 is on the offensive a little bit. And that flame tank didn't get repairs. Or is that a different flame tank? No, that looks like the same one. He didn't repair it. He just sent it out. He's got to watch out. That's in a vulnerable position there. You don't really want to lose that. And g0th1c4 just harassing the spies, forcing eXs.bLoOd to respond. So Blood has the better economy. He has the more powerful units. But g0th1c4 is just running him around and making sure those units don't get near his base. It's a good idea. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but it's going to work out really well for him. And he's already got his Conyard over at his natural expansion here. And he's got a ref up. Nice work. He's got to watch out. He's actually attracting these Scorpion tanks I'm not sure whether they're going to pursue those guys. They're going to run off. Where's that flame tank gone? The flame tank, where did it go? He may have lost that flame tank. I cannot see it. Oh no, there's one. I'm not sure if that's the same one or whether he repaired it or he built a new one. I'm assuming he's good enough to bring that back and repair it, but I can't say for sure. And it looks like Blood is expanding to the same area here, so neither of these guys committing to any kind of big attack. And look at this, Scorp tanks coming around here by Gothic. He's responding with Scorp tanks and a second refinery, and he powers it down. That's nice power micro there. Always keep your power online. You want to keep that radar up so you can see any battle markers, and there's something going through the middle, and it's a cloud of infantry. Oh no, it's gone straight into these bikes. That's a terrible move by Gothic. Obviously did not see that there. And eXs.bLoOd has this imp cloud, and there's really no counters, and there's a flame tank. That's why he sent those guys up there. He sent them up to kill the flame tank, but unfortunately, oh man, he just saved his spike. Just saves his spike, but this imp cloud is going right for his base, and he's probably just going to go in for a crush move. What's happening over here? Nothing much. eXs.bLoOd is moving in on that side, and he's actually pulling his infantry back. He needs to spread them out, and that's what he's done. He used a scatter move then, and now he's used another scatter move. Oh man, how pro is this? He's using every maneuver at his disposal here, and he's going to destroy these Scorp tanks. A lot of them getting crushed over here, but yeah, he's going to take out all these Scorp tanks. There we go, one left. It is a veteran. It's going to make a run for it. He might get away. Oh, lucky. And yeah, eXs.bLoOd, awesome maneuvering, and he's counter-attacked over here as well. He's got a two-pronged attack, and oh man, now he's pulling back. He obviously just went forward just to see what was going on, see if he could sneak in, but Gothic was all over it there. He definitely was up to defending that off and sell off an operation center. Obviously some flame units, and look at that. Oh man, eXs.bLoOd has totally, what's happening up there? Bikes in the Tiberian field up there, and fully garrison buildings going down to Blackhand. That's nice work by, Gothic, considering he's not Blackhand, and he actually got some of the Blackhand forces. These units moving out. eXs.bLoOd has bikes. A lot going on. What's going on over here? Infantry taking that out. I'm running out of breath. And more garrison clearers going there. So these guys, oh man, they're totally evenly matched. You think one guy's doing a good move and then the other guy does just a good one back. And now they're really smashing each other. No one's really got an advantage here. Both of them have repelled and had successful attacks and harassment and stuff like that. They're both doing equally good job. This is a great game here. A lot of wounded Scorp tanks up the back there. You should do something about that. And I don't think just Scorp tanks are going to get in for either side here. Yeah, that's not going to work. They both can pretty much counteract each other, but eXs.bLoOd has attacks moving through on Gothic's main, and Gothic is in trouble. He doesn't quite have enough defense. A lot of those bikes going down. Harvesters under attack. These Harvesters do have the advantage of being cloaked, but with those bikes there, they're not going to be able to hide. And look at that. It looks like Blood is going straight after Harvesters. He nails one, and now he's going to wear these units down. That's nice work. A lot of Shredder turrets coming up and carrying this infantry. So look at that. Something happening over here. No. These guys just taking a swing at each other. But yeah, Gothic managing to counter that nicely. I thought he was in a little bit more trouble than he was there, but he's managed to hit back. Extremely even game, this one. Neither side really letting up. And it looks like eXs.bLoOd has managed to tech, and he's probably going for his Redeemer engineering facility. And what's going on down here? Doesn't look like Gothic is responding. He's got an operation. Oh no, he does have a tech center. He's hidden it away there. You got to watch out when building your tech center. If you leave it at this expansion and one side manages to overrun the other, you're going to lose your tech. A lot of players don't see that coming. I've seen more than enough times that players expand to this area, they drop their tech buildings here, and then they find out they can't defend it and they have to retreat. The game's not over because they make it to the north, but they lose their tech. So you should really place your tech in your main. I mean, it's just a little bit easier to defend there. Gothic definitely needs some eyes in the center of the map. He does not have any scouts at all over there. And eXs.bLoOd just cooling things down, not provoking any more responses. But oh no, looks like Gothic has bought some Spectre artillery. Look at the range on those things. They're insane. I can't even get that in the same screen, and people are complaining that the Spectres are underpowered. That is just massive, that range. And Juggernauts, I mean, really, Spectres, they're cheaper than Jugs, they're faster than Jugs, they're stealthed. They got more range, they never miss. I mean, as long as they're not shooting at a moving target. But yeah, I think it's the fact that they have to set up before they can shoot is what really makes them more balanced. And it looks like, yeah, he's bringing in more Spectre artillery and a mine drop. The Redeemer's out, and there's planes on both sides going through. I'm not sure if that was the mine drop plane doing a 360 or what there, but eXs.bLoOd seems to have the more powerful force over here. Looks like Gothic is in trouble. Looks like the artillery is starting on the Redeemer. Redeemer's reasonably badly damaged, but there's a lot of infantry, a lot of tanks, obelisks, and a Redeemer, and I don't think that's going to work. And my frame rate is taking a serious hit. What's going on? My computer should be able to handle this. And bam, bam. What's going on over here? That artillery is giving eXs.bLoOd a hard time. He's really getting hit big time there, but it's not going to be enough, man. he's losing specters to, he's being counter-spected. Counter-spected, there's a new term. Oh, that's not good. The specters just wasting each other. And it looks like eXs.bLoOd may get in over here. Oh, bam. It looks like eXs.bLoOd loses his last specter. Is he building another one? Another one comes out. He's selling off his obelisk. And g0th1c is really desperately trying. He doesn't want to give this area up. Look at him, man. He's fighting every inch of it. Oh, and an elite specter. He's going to want to get that out of there. Definitely get that out of there. And yeah, he's making his getaway. I think he's going to have to abandon this field. What's happening over there? Ooh, there's some bikes and buggies. Have they been raiding? They may have been raiding the top field. I missed it, but they've been raiding this field as well. I'm not sure how that's going to go. g0th1c is selling up. He needs to get those harvesters out as well. There's still Tiberium here. His Conyard is running. It's a little bit late. He should have got out of there a little bit early. He should have known that he probably couldn't defend that, especially with the Redeemer. And bam, that artillery is still firing. He's probably hoping that Spectre will go heroic. Bam. He could probably get, yeah, maybe 1-2 more shots off. But yeah, you can see he doesn't want to lose them because he's packing them up early, a lot earlier than he needs to be. He's got to watch out because there's a counter specters coming on the field and he needs to move them now. They need to move. Come on, go. Oh no, he just lost his elite one. So yeah, he let that slip and his tech center's in trouble. g0th1c, what's he going to do? He's still firing artillery over and nice hit gets those 2 wounded Scorpion tanks. There's something happening up here. Looks like, oh, laser capacitors for g0th1c. That's unusual. He's got laser capacity. Has he got any Scorp tanks left? He does have a nice mix of Scorp tanks. That's going to make his Scorp tanks much more powerful against units like this, and they may be able to counter the Redeem. He's got to watch out. One of them is wandering into the field of battle there, and he needs to get that out right now. Artillery coming over the top. Bam, bam, bam. But of course, it's missing. Not as effective as Jugs. They're more like base destroyers more than unit destroyers, although Juggernauts can do that too. And that Obelisk just fending off those units there, but power plant's going down now to these few units there. They're just picking off what they can. There's no build radius except for where this refinery is, and it looks like eXs.bLoOd has wandered, his infantry have wandered out, and they're just going to get crushed. Fully upgraded Scorpion tanks. They have Dozer Blades as well, and he still has artillery. He's got 4 Spectres here, so he can definitely push these guys back. He's probably, oh look at that, eXs.bLoOd has, he doesn't have stealth Spectres, but he's spread them all out, so he's only going to lose 1 at a time if they get attacked. And it looks like g0th1c may have eyes on one of them. No, he's got eyes on the harvesters. Bam, he's actually got one of his own harvesters there. That's why you can see it. But he's got to watch out, counter-spectering. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, two go down. There's 1 left that needs to reverse move out of there right now. Come on, make it away, buddy. I think his stealth saved in there. Those guys didn't take another shot. Yeah, there you go. They try to move forward. Looks like those scouting units have finally been cleaned up by eXs.bLoOd. He has not got a lot of Tiberium left, but he has the units. He's even building purifiers now. He's got infantry, he's got his Redeemer, he's got a couple of Spectres. He's probably got enough to finish this base if he does it properly. I mean, it looks as if g0th1c has abandoned that base and he's gone up here now. Wherever his unit's gone, he's got his Scorpion tanks over here. So this is going to be the end of eXs.bLoOd's main base. He's going to take that out. Nice work. He's not giving up. He's got a nice size army. They're going to come around, and that obelisk, that lone obelisk, is not going to be able to defend this out. And he's got another one. Even with 2 obelisks, he's not going to be able to defend this. He may knock out a couple of tanks. But, oh man, look at that. They're targeting the most wounded tanks first, and that's a nice move by eXs.bLoOd. He's managed to take out a lot more tanks than I thought he would be able to. He's got to watch out. His Conyard is under attack now. Although g0th1c needs to sell his main base because he is losing structures. He needs to stop repairing that, put all his money. No, he's going for a Conyard run actually. He may not have enough money, and it looks like the Conyard is down by eXs.bLoOd. His last war factory over there, that's his last unit production structure. But it doesn't look like he's going to make it that far. The Redeemer has come back, and there is a purifier there. Check out the health bars now. Oh man, g0th1c, he's trying to get his way back in this game. He really needs to sell some of these structures. I think he does have enough to restart. There's a fully loaded harvester there. He's actually moved across this side of the field, maybe a better option. He could even take this spike here, set up harvesters. He's got a Spectre sitting around there as well. I think that's his Spectre. Yeah, it's cloaked, so it can only be his Spectre. It's hard to see the colours when they're stealth. But yeah, he could definitely sell some of this base off. He needs to start repairing that war factory. He doesn't need 2 war factories. He should just sell that one there. I'm not sure where his Scorp tanks are off to. They're over here. He still has a Spectre artillery, so that's his only one left. He can use that just to harass eXs.bLoOd, who is in a little bit of trouble, isn't he? What's going on there? He's got 2 purifiers. Is he going to try and rebuild his Conyard? I think this is going to be a Conyard coming out right now. And no, it's another purifier. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 of them. This is looking deadly because once these guys get up in numbers, and he only needs, between 4 and 6, he can really cause some serious damage. And that Spectre caught out in the open. Can the Scorp tanks chase it down? Oh man, he may be able to get it. It's on its heavy damage mode, so it's slow, and it goes down. Now he may need to pull back because there's purifiers coming, and those Scorp tanks aren't going to be able to take out this many purifiers. Although he's going to go in here. I think he's going to try to drop this front one and then retreat out of there. He's going to lose a couple of tanks in the process. It's probably worth it. These things are like $3,000 in 1.02. He's losing more tanks, though. He needs to get some repairs on those tanks right now. Look at all the black hand. He's got 3 squads crammed into that one building. Massive flame. What's happening up here? Looks like eXs.bLoOd knows that Gothic has a base up here. Look at all the harvesters. He's got all his harvesters up here, so he's going to be cranking in cash. Needs another ref, really. And eXs.bLoOd knows he's got to respond to this right now. He needs to attack or get a Conyard out and get up there himself, or he's actually sending his harvesters over there to his main field. There's a little bit of Tiberium. Is this going to be an MCV? I'd be hoping it's an MCV or a Purifier or some sort of tech weapon that he can use in an attack if it's not an MCV. But yeah, he just doesn't quite have enough to pump it out. What is it? Here it comes. It's another Purifier. There you go. So he's not going for his MCV. This could be a serious problem, because the longer the game goes on, the stronger Gothic is going to become, because he has access to a lot of Tiberium. And you can see he's trying to build stuff. He does not quite have the army to counter what eXs.bLoOd has. So look at these black hand. That's going to cause problems. There you go. He's selling off like crazy now. He can't defend this area. And he looks like he's going to order those militant squads to try and destroy the black hand. It's going to be a valiant effort, but he's not going to get any of them. He's going to wound that squad there pretty good. He's in trouble because, look at this, he's actually sending his Scorp Tank army on the move. A second refinery goes down. He needs to do something. He needs to get his Conyard out of there or try to defend this. He can't really defend with infantry against all these Purifiers, though, and the Redeemer. He's running around. There's 2 Purifiers there, probably a third. I don't think these guys are going to be able to overwhelm 3 Purifiers. I don't think he sells his tech center, actually, so he sells it for more money. He can't build any more Purifiers unless these Scorpion tanks can overwhelm these 3 Purifiers. It's going to be good game for Gothic, because this base has got no defense, 0 defense. That Conyard needs to run. Oh no, this may be the moment where Gothic goes down. It's questionable. I mean, he needs to take out these guys right now. Scorp Tank's being built here. I think he needs to destroy the Scorp Tank, because he can destroy them much faster than what he can destroy the Purifier there. And he's only got 4 tanks left. Oh look, he's got an elite one there. If he can get some heroic on that. He's got 2 veterans, so he's got a significant amount of damage coming out of those things. 2 left. I think it's going to be far too much for Gothic, and his base is going down. The Conyard is running for it. There's 1 Scorpion tank left. It's not going to be able to go heroic. There is a Spectre artillery though. Bam. Yeah, if he can get that heroic, he might be okay, because he'll have a massively powerful blue laser. And if he micros it well, he can take those forces out. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. He's going to lose it here. It's going to get overwhelmed. That's not good. And that's Gothic's game. All said and done, his Conyard is making a run for it, but it's going to go down. Whew, that was close. That was a really close match, even though eXs.bLoOd is going to win with a lot of units to spare, like Purifiers and Redeemer. It did come very close to eXs.bLoOd losing his last buildings. Gothic made a really last-ditch attempt to destroy buildings instead of defending his base, which was a good idea, but he needed to move his Conyard, I think. And he needs some more tanks or something like that. But well done to both players. That was great, that game. That was awesome. A lot of people in the comments saying there was a lot of mistakes in that game, but I really can't see a lot of mistakes. Both those players were so evenly matched that they were forcing each other into certain situations, and you can't avoid that. They were just playing so well. Like, both sides, I really can't commend them enough. They both did so well there, and eXs.bLoOd managed to come out on top. Well done to eXs.bLoOd. We can see that resources there pretty even. Gothic pegging it back towards the end because he got to the northern expansion, but bLoOd, because he took Gothic's natural expansion, managed to get a little bit more Tiberium off that. So well done to eXs.bLoOd for the win there. Nice play by both sides. It was brilliant to watch. Pure entertainment. Highly recommend this match. Go download the replay if you want to watch that as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this quick VOD, and I'll see you all later.